Welcome back to Tonight in San Diego. Thank you very much to our live audience here at the Jeffrey Theater for coming out and enjoying this show. We appreciate you guys every Monday here coming to see us live. And as a result, we're going to give away some stuff. We got a couple tickets. This is a couple gift cards to the Shout House. If you want to win prizes like this, get your tickets to Tonight in San Diego at tonightinsandiego.com or go on social media and hashtag us Tonight in San Diego. Our next guest, we're going to get to see her perform live on the Tonight in San Diego stage. But first, let's meet her. Ladies and gentlemen, musician Emily Drew. Emily, welcome to the show. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I have a gift for you.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. This is your new CD.
It is my new CD.
See if we can see that here. Free. That's fantastic. So Emily's a friend of mine, but she's also a singer-songwriter and been performing for a while. But how did you actually get started in music?
I started just going to open mics like most people and kind of just doing it for fun. I didn't really think I wanted to do it for
Similar to Allison, did you have Ryan Mervis run out and say, "You should be a comedian"?
I did not.
Okay.
No, and I started kind of like later in my life. I wish I could say that I was, grew up playing music and my parents were all musical, but really there's no musicians in my family.
They can't carry a tune.
And, yeah, I know. And it came to me at the perfect time when I was kind of just needing an outlet.
Yeah.
And other than alcohol.
Other than alcohol. That's good. I like that outlet too.
Yeah.
So this is the new CD. This is the latest album. You released this earlier this year. Now, what I think is interesting about this was a crowd-funded project, correct? Mm-hmm. So tell me, I don't know if you can tell me, how much money did you raise to make the CD? And secondly, is that why the CD is named Free?
That never even crossed my mind when I was naming the album, but I was just like, oh, your album's free. And I'm like, no, it's called Free, but it's not free.
It's free to me, not to you.
Yeah. So I didn't raise everything I needed, but it was enough to get it. I made do, and I had a lot of friends that helped me out, and so I raised, I think like $6,000 total.
Oh wow,
a lot of that was
I
think a lot was my mom and dad though.
Oh yeah, most of that was mom and dad crowdfunded.
No, not most of it, but a lot of it.
They crowdfunded most of my life, my mom and dad.
No, but I'm super grateful. A lot of people stepped up to help, and
that's fantastic.
Yeah, made it possible.
I think the first time I met you was probably at the Belly Up with our friend Meryl, who works here on the show. And I know that was was that your first show? That was one of your musical highlights, right? Was performing at the Belly Up.
Yes, that was before I even moved here. Somehow I knew about the Belly Up. I think just from hearing about some of my favorite artists play there, and so it was just like my dream to play at the Belly Up. And so that first time I did that was just like.
But didn't they? Wasn't there like there was some incident, like a fake encore or something that happened on your show?
Well, okay, so it was my first time having to do the fake out encore where they're gonna come back, but they have to be like, all right, thank you much, good night, and then.
Can we stop that?
I know, right?
Pretending like you're not gonna come back.
I felt like such a fake. I think I should have just gone with it and just been like, I'm gonna pretend to leave now, but I'll be back, but no, I screwed up the whole fake out the first time. I looked at our set list and I was like, oh, we have a few more songs, guys, and my bassist was like, no, we're supposed to go off stage. I was like, never mind, we're done, and I ran away, and then I came back and it was just like, okay, you got me. I was coming back the whole time, and yeah, so I just I goofed that one up.
So that now you know how to do the fake out encore?
Yeah, I just need to make a big note on my set list. It says fake out.
Fake out.
And then
that'll be the name of the next CD.
Yeah, fake out.
I also know, I think this is very interesting. I know that in addition to music, you have an equal love for yoga.
I do.
And there's a few yoga fans here, but we're talking, you actually, I heard you met Jason Mraz through yoga, not through music. Is that correct?
Yeah, I wish I could say it was through music. Yeah, it was. He strolled into the yoga studio that I teach at one day. My boss and I were just like trying not to lose our, I don't know what I can say on the show, lose our crap?
Lose our poop.
Yeah, lose our
I almost did that the time that I tried yoga, by the way.
But no, and I've heard that. I've heard that in your stand-up,
Yeah, it was
your
bad.
yoga stories.
You know what? Even Jason Mraz lets one out when he's doing yoga.
Yeah, but it's
supposed to happen.
musical
You
when
have
he
a lot
does
of
it,
releases
I'm sure.
in yoga.
I'm sure it sounds good. He farts and people are like, was that Jason Mraz?
They do. I can attest to that. They sound like
They sound beautiful.
Music to your
I'm
ears.
sure they do.
No, I'm just kidding. It's not.
It's all those musical fruits.
No,
So,
but since then I haven't seen him much lately. He's a busy guy, but
were you
he's-
teaching him yoga though?
Yes. Well, you take my class every once in a while, and he did our teacher training. We taught him how to teach yoga, so he teaches yoga as well.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was an honor, and he's just the sweetest, most down to earth, amazing person ever.
And he's easy to teach. He's flexible.
Yes.
I had a question
love
for
you,
you. Now,
Jesse.
Keith is an amateur yogi. I don't know if that's a word. But
Am I?
anyway.
Sure, yeah, I am.
And
Why not?
he is for the purposes of this bit.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do a little contest between you guys. I was going to name a couple things and see if you could tell me whether this was a yoga position or a Kama Sutra position. Okay?
I hope
I'm going
know
to
the
be
answer.
great at this game.
So this game is called Yoga or Sexy Time. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to give these to you, and I'll let you go first. Standing split, seated ball, perch. Which one of those is yoga?
I think he should go first.
You think
'cause
he should go first?
I know the answer.
Oh, you know the answer?
Yes.
Okay, Keith, you know the answer? Standing split, seated ball, perch.
I think I could go either way. But.
Yeah, I'm going to say perch is, which one am I guessing?
Whatever you want, really.
Perch is the sexy time.
Okay.
The other two are yoga?
He's correct.
He is correct. Actually, perch is both. It was a trick question.
What?
Perch is both. But standing split is yoga.
Okay, well, I've never taught heel.
Seated ball, sexy time. How about this one? Eagle or wild thing?
Wild Thing's the sex one, right? I mean,
That one is a trick question. There's a yoga posture for each of those. I teach both of those.
You're right. But eagle is sexy time, which is weird. But apparently wild thing is yoga. I don't know. What is the wild
No,
thing?
there's
So
an eagle,
rigged.
There's an
pose
eagle
in yoga
pose in
as
yoga
well.
too?
I honestly, they might go hand in hand. I think you can take any yoga postures into the bedroom.
Really?
Just kidding.
I might end up trying yoga again. Okay, here's your last one here, okay? There's this position, toad, downward dog, dreaming cow.
okay.
Keith?
Well, I know downward dog is yoga.
Okay.
And I've seen some sexy toads, so that's my guess.
Okay, that's pretty good. Do you agree with that?
Down dog is the only one I've heard in a yoga class.
Okay.
Yes. What was the third one?
The third one is dreaming cow, and that's actually a trick question. That's a yogurt. So,
I was actually very curious about that one.
anyway, I think you won, and actually as a prize for winning today, you won this wonderful Tonight in San Diego t-shirt. So enjoy that, and thank you so much for coming on the show. Emily Drew, everybody! We're gonna get to see her perform live on the Tonight in San Diego stage right after this. Stick around, we'll be right back. That was terrific. You guys are both good at yoga.